So if you're not having a good contractility, meaning your heart is not pumping, maybe it's just like this. It's just a little bit of contract, and then only a little bit of blood will be ejected to your body. So you feel very weak and whatsoever, you may faint. So
you may faint.
Yeah, you may faint if you don't have enough.
If you
don't have enough blood go throughout your body. So this is the first one which I want to share the contractility. And then the second one,
through the ultrasound, we can test the contractility of the heart. What are you trying to say now? Can we test?
Yeah, we can visually check the heart.
You can visually check.
Or you can do some advanced quantification to check how much actually the blood has been ejected throughout your body. So, but this is a basic things I want to share now. So we are just talking about the visual checking.
Visual.
Yeah. You can see obviously whether the heart is contracting strong or good enough, or is it very weak.
A strong heart, just
a strong heart
will contract what? How much?
A strong heart should able to contract enough blood throughout your body, and a weak heart just cannot contract enough blood to your body.
Yes, you need to describe, because you need to show us how much, because you are showing us the visual checking, isn't it?
Yep.
So contract to 50% of its size, 30% of its size. I know. What are your terms?
The term for it, which is ejection fraction, which is normal should be more than 55%. But that one will be measured under advanced quantification. So it's just a visual for you now to check whether the heart, from the observation, is it contracting well. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. By looking at it, how do we know that it is contracting well within the parameters or not?
So
just by looking at it visually, you need to tell us.
By looking at it visually, you should able to first identify how is a normal heart contracting. So only from there you can identify how is the abnormal heart contracting. So you have to first identify how a normal heart contracting first. You got what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah.
Then continue. Let me show you through this video.
Yeah. Let me show you through this video, which I'm going to put up here, and then to show you a normal heart, how it's supposed to look like.
When it's contracting?
Yeah, when it's contracting.
Versus
an abnormal heart, which is less contracting.
Okay.
Yeah. So now we go to the second point. So for the second point is, we all have valves in our heart. So the valve should close properly. So if you have a door here, or you have a pipe, if you switch off the pipe, the pipe doesn't, the pipe should not have water leaking out, right? So if your pipe is leaking, the pipe is not good. So same goes to the valve. So if the valve is leaking, the valve is not good.
It's not good.
It's not good. Meaning, when the valve is leaking, the blood will actually flow backward, and then it just doesn't serve as a pump anymore. It doesn't go through your body, the blood. So that's the second point.
The valve ensures that
the
blood travels only in one direction.
Yes, the valve ensures that the blood travels only one direction, which is forward.
This ensures maximum pressure.
This ensures maximum pressure in the ventricle to actually eject the blood into the systemic circulation. Yes.
Through visual inspection,
you can actually look at the echocardiogram whether if the valve is closed properly, or if the valve is closed like this, if it's overlapping, and then if there's any gap in between the valve, you can see visually the valve is not actually closing properly. And there's also other modes in ultrasound which you can check. Which you can check
for the
backflow of the blood.
Let me show you on the PowerPoint.
Let me show you another video also from the PowerPoint. In the PowerPoint.
Video or picture?
Sorry?
Yeah, show video. Video.
Video.
Let me show you another video.
Let me show you another video of how normal valve should actually
Look like versus
a normal valve looks like.
Okay.
Okay.
Number 3.
Number 3 is also.
Number 3 like this.
Number 3 is also considering about the valve. Just now the valve is not closed properly. Now if the valve is not open properly, it's also a big problem. It's like when you drive your car in the highway, when you want to go through the toll plaza, supposedly there are 10 counters which are open. But today today there's only 2
There's
counters.
only 2 counters.
There's only 2 counters. So it will cause a lot of jam in behind of the toll plaza, right?
Yeah.
So it works the same for the heart valve. So if the heart valve is not open,
It's not open.
properly, it might be restricted or how, then the blood cannot flow through. So if the blood cannot flow through, the same problem happens, which is the blood cannot go to your body. So this is the main 3 points which I would like to share to you today.
Show. In the next video. In the next video, I would like to show you also how's the normal valve open and how's a restricted valve open. So you can see from there, by visual, you can already know whether the valve. By visual inspection,
the valve is open, okay, or it's not okay.
So let me repeat the 3 things that you need to look at.
So let me repeat the 3 things that you need
to look at.
You need to look at when performing a basic echocardiogram. So the first is to check the contractility. The second is to check whether the valve is closing properly. The third thing is to check whether the valve is open properly. So therefore,
yes.
In your next scanning, which is
I would like to recommend
you to pay attention to these 3 points which I have already shared to you just now, and
I'm very sure
you'll
be able to make a better diagnosis.
And you won't lose your job.
It's the job. Okay, good. Better diagnosis. Okay, this is good. Wait, yeah. You see? Now imagine that you are this, I don't know, the lab technicians.
They call it ecotech or
Ecotech, not radiographers, eh?
No.
Ecotech, eh?
Yeah.
Imagine that we are all ecotech involved in this diagnosis, eh? So firstly, would you pay attention?
Yes.
Why?
Because I'm going to lose my job.
Yeah, isn't it? So that's a good thing to say, isn't it? Yeah. But there's only one way of saying it. That's a negative stroke. You can also give a positive stroke. It depends on your audience. You play by ear, you should understand your audience. Sometimes people don't like negative stroke. Maybe a positive stroke will be better. You see?
You're going to keep your job.
Not only keep your job, so that you can perform better and get recommendations from your cardiologist. And by doing that, you may get a promotion or a pay raise. Maybe, yeah? Yeah, because the cardiologist will report you as being very good in doing your job. Maybe also, yeah? Alright? Or you can also start by giving an example of an actual case where the ecotech made the wrong diagnosis or wrongly, look at the heart, what gram? Echocardiogram, right? And gave the wrong diagnosis to the cardiologist. As a result of that, the cardiologist didn't suspect anything to be wrong with the patient until it was too late, and the patient died and sued the hospital, with all the negative consequences to both the cardiologist and the ecotech. You can also start by telling us that story. Yeah? Like for example, preventive maintenance. I always suggest that if we were to persuade the audience to undergo or to do preventive maintenance of the equipment machinery, always tell them case histories or studies of an actual situation when the plant did not do preventive maintenance. So what has happened, isn't it? The equipment broke down, shut down, number of hours or days lost in production, and so on. So you can start with that story too, yeah, similar story. Yeah, well done. I like this way. I like the way you have presented. You have certainly done a better job compared to your first presentation, because now I think you are talking about your subject matter. Yeah, and I like how you have identified the three things that the ecotech need to pay attention to. You can also make use of my examples, which I helped you just now. Right? Okay, very good, well done. Look out for opportunities to vary your gestures as well as your voice. Can you call Vanessa?
So, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to call Mr. Anthony Robbins to present.